I'm trying to leave and get on with my day, and the back door has turned into like a cat beach. They all want to lay here in the sun.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. Good morning, Simba. Simba's been jumping the gates.
Good morning, Boo. Boo slept in this cat tower pretty much all night. That is if he slept at all, because sometimes I think he just looks out the window the whole time. Boo, would you like something to eat? Would you like breakfast? Want some food? Here's the remnants of last night's cat party. There's still a pizza on the ground and a campfire. Stella's all ready for breakfast. That's her new thing. She waits right by the placemat. I just dumped out some of the water, and that's the bubbles in that little dispenser. Hello. Hello, Stella. All of the cats are getting the same breakfast today. It is the Nature's Variety Instincts raw chicken bites with some additional water.
9:30 a.m. I was just preparing my lunch for later today, and I looked down and look, here's Stella. She's laying in the grass. Hey, Stella. This grass is completely overgrown. It's starting to turn yellow, and it's almost time for me to grow new grass. No? No pets? Hello, Stella. How are you, Stella? Stella has such white fur. You are so white, Stella. Look how white your fur is. You keep yourself so clean. She hears Boo. Boo just jumped off the cat tower. Stella, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. What's the matter, Stella? What's wrong? She doesn't like the fact that I pet Boo with the same hand that I pet her. She says, how dare you pet Boo and then try to pet me? Stella, you're a nice girl. Stella, you're a nice girl. Stella, you're a very nice girl. Nice girl, Stella, right? You're a nice girl. You're nice to all of the cats. I'm nice to all of the cats. You're nice to all of the cats, Stella. I think I'm going to make a video of affirmations for cats, so I could play it for Stella. It'll say, I'm nice to all of the cats. I get along well with all different kinds of cats. Stella, I'm telling you the affirmations, and you're hitting me. I'm nice to all different kinds of cats. I like cats. Maybe she just wanted to go back to her grass without being filmed. I think sometimes Stella just gets annoyed with the camera. I'm sorry, Stella, I'll put the camera away. Simba and Splash are now in the cat towers in the window. It's almost 11 a.m. I'm giving Hydrox half a can of food and some fresh water. I just put the cat grass near Boo's door because I thought maybe Stella would like to lay on it. But Simba found it. Simba looks like a chicken laying in its nest. Like he looks like he's sitting on eggs. He's waiting for eggs to hatch. That's what they look like. Stella's looking in Boo's room. She's walking by. I'm gonna move the camera back to Boo's door, see what we catch. Hydrox came out to eat his food. Now the question is this Hydrox? The cat that I saw yesterday looked exactly like Hydrox. Now I don't know how exactly like Hydrox it looked, but when I saw it from a distance, I thought it was Hydrox. And I was completely shocked when I saw Hydrox go running after it. So, I don't know. Hydrox has a twin. Hydrox could have a brother. I just heard a cat fight. Something is going on here between Simba and Boo. Simba's not happy. You see his ears are back. Simba, what's going on? What's going on, Simba? What's going on, Boo? Now I feel like I need multiple cat grass beds. Maybe Boo wants a cat grass bed on his side, but he never really uses it. Hey, Boo. Hello, Boo. Boo, this is Simba. Simba's your baby. Boo, Simba's your baby. He's your baby. You don't want to hurt your baby. And Simba, you need to behave. You're going to behave? Behave for your daddy? Gonna be a nice boy for your daddy, right? Boo, you're his daddy. Boo, you're Simba's daddy. Yeah, he's your baby boy. He's your little kitten. Boo, Simba's your kitten. Simba's laying here with like his back to Boo right now. Boo, Simba is your kitten. Okay, we're gonna have crunchy treats for the good boys. All good boys get crunchy treats, right? You want crunchy treats? Crunchy treats, Simba? Crunchy treats, Boo? What I want to see is, I want to see 2 cats laying in the wheatgrass at the same time. I think that would be so funny. I mean, you could fit 2 cats, one on each end. It'd be tight, but... Check them out, look. They're both like laying near each other. I'm sitting here working on my computer, and Stella's sitting here with me. She's been relaxing on the sofa. Now this is something relatively new for her. She never really hangs out on the sofa before, but maybe she smells Boo up here, because Boo loves to relax on the sofa while I'm like editing videos and stuff. So I guess Stella has decided she wants to do this also, which is fine. They don't bother the furniture, except for like the corners of the arms. But even then, they're really good at that now that they have more scratching posts in here. I just went to walk down the hall and Splash was laying in the cat grass right by Boo's door. So Simba's been laying there, Splash has been laying there. The thing is, can we get Stella to lay there? Will the cat grass be so inviting for Stella that she doesn't mind Boo's on the other side of the gate? That is the question. 2:10 p.m. I'm trying to leave and get on with my day. And the back door has turned into like a cat beach. They all want to lay here in the sun. Or the shade. Stella's in the shade, but she was in the sun. Meanwhile, there's a live stream going on. And the live stream is watching the cat towers. But there's no cats in the towers because they're all in the sun. It is 8:30 p.m. And I just fed the downstairs cats. And Boo did not eat any of his breakfast. Boo, how come you didn't eat your breakfast? It is 8:50 p.m. and we just ended another live stream today, and I want to give a shout out to Smarty Plum for the 20-pound super chat. Thank you so much, Smarty Plum. That is so nice of you and so generous. It is definitely appreciated. And look at the cats. Look, they are all in their beds. How cute is that? It is ridiculously cute. Oh my gosh. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. It is about 9:20 a.m. right now. This morning, Stella jumped on the bed when it was still dark out, which I'm assuming was around 6:30 in the morning because the sun's been coming up around 7. And she wanted me to pet her. So she laid down on the bed, and I think I pet her for 2 hours.
I did not end up getting up until about 8 o'clock. So I was petting her from like around 6:30 or 6 to around 8. That's a lot of pets. But Stella was a good girl. And that's like her girly time. Because none of the boys are around. It's pretty much like the only time she has away from the boys. They don't follow her up there. Here's Splashy. They're waiting for their food. I gave them some time upstairs to look out the windows and stuff. Because once I give them their food, then they'll be down here for a while so Boo could be on free roam. Actually, Boo's on free roam today. The other cats were on free roam yesterday. Right now he hears me, and he's crying in his room. Boo can be such a baby sometimes. Come on, Simba! Simba just went upstairs to see if Boo's okay. The camera that I normally have near Boo's door, for some reason, the battery keeps going dead on it really fast. It's a rechargeable Arlo. And right now I'm recharging it again. But I just realized yesterday that it had not been working for like the past 5 days. Which I thought it was working. So I thought I was getting all this great footage of the cats laying in the wheatgrass. But no such luck, right, Stella? Good morning, Boo. Turn around. It is 1:20 p.m. I'm just about to leave for the day. Boo has free roam right now. Boo can be anywhere he wants to be. And this is what he wants to do. He wants to lay in his cat tower. Because he has a beautiful view of the yard. And it's warm and it's sunny. He has a sunny window. The other cats are downstairs right now. They're doing a live stream from the round cat beds. Last I checked, Stella was in one of the beds. I don't know where the other cats were. Simba likes to go on top of the cat tower. And then Splash just kind of usually ends up in one of the cat beds also. Hello, Boo. Boo would love it for me to just stay here with him all afternoon and pet him. Maybe if Boo put a harness on, I could take him to work. Boo, you want to come into my office? The problem with Boo is that he doesn't like riding in a car. So every time he was in a carrier in a car, he pooped in the carrier. So I don't think he likes traveling. I think he gets afraid. I think he thinks that I'm like taking him away somewhere and he's never coming back. Right, Boo? You like it here? You like it here, Boo? Boo, do you like living here inside? Boo, do you like living here inside? He says he loves it. He loves it. Can you see that he actually has some white? See the white? Do you see he has like some gray hairs? Some white hairs? He's not 100% black. He has a few stray white hairs. Right now he's holding my arm. Okay, Boo, I gotta get going. I'm constantly running late. This morning I had more phone calls than I thought I would have. But that's fine. He's looking like a panther. Okay, Boo. He's like leaning half out of the cat tower. He loves it when you rub like the bridge of his nose. Okay, Boo? You gonna have a nice day? Okay, you have a nice day. Okay, I'll see you later, Boo. Boo just reminded me that I have to defrost their food. So for convenience sake, I've been putting their food in the Ziploc bags again. And it's been definitely helping me with time management and helping me remember to take the food out, because it's so much easier. I could just remember and then take it out of the freezer versus remembering and then scooping it and measuring it and all that stuff. It's also less things to clean. It is 8:53 p.m. I just got home and this is Boo's dinner. It is the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Bites, and I haven't been putting additional water in because when I'm feeding him on these paper bowls, the water kind of seeps through the bowls. So he's just been getting these with a big bowl of water next to them. And he ate all of his breakfast, so I'm really happy that he did that. Hello, Boo. How are you? You a good boy? You gonna eat your dinner? The downstairs cats enjoyed their breakfast. Look, they practically licked that platter clean. Okay, so for dinner today, they are all getting the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw Chicken Bites. Normally, they also get the Primal Raw Turkey Nuggets, but I did not have that defrosted. I want to give some shout outs to some people who gave donations today. So I want to give a shout out to Paul Carey for his $30 donation. Thank you very much, Paul. I want to give a shout out to Lucas A. for his donation of $12.36. It says testing this new thing, LOL. Thank you so much, Lucas. That was actually a €10 donation. And I want to thank Rosalind Hamilton for her donation of $15.89. It says for the well-being of the furry bunch. Thank you so much, Rosalind, Lucas, and Paul. Your donations are very much appreciated and will be put to good use on cat food, cat litter, cat supplies, and anything else related to the upkeep of this channel and the posting of videos. Hello, Stella. How are you? The cats just had some crunchies. It's really late right now. It's about 10 o'clock. And I need to go finish tonight's video. I've just been sidetracked with some other things today. There's Splash. $12:30 a.m. It's been a busy day and a busy night. And the cats want their crunchies, right, Simba? You want your crunchies? Simba, do you want your crunchies? They've been waiting patiently for crunchies. Crunchy time? Crunchy time, Simba? Want some crunchies? He's so fluffy. Simba, you're so fluffy. He's purring. He's purring. Okay, Simba. We are all going to have crunchies by Boo's door. And I'll move the grass out of the way. Come on, Stella. We're going to have crunchies. Boo's in his door. And there's Stella. Giving him the evil eye. Okay, Stella, crunchy time. Okay, guys, ready? Stella, crunchies. Crunchies. Sometimes it's hard for them to see the crunchies on the rug. Boo. Boo got a little overexcited right now, and he scratched my finger. Splash is at the other end of the hall. I have to throw it, crunchies to him. Okay. Stella, Simba, Boo. Stella, you got a whole bunch of crunchies here. Eat them. Stella's disgusted with Boo. Stella, you want crunchies? Come on. Boo, you got a whole bunch of crunchies here. I raised Boo's gate a little bit. Oh, look at this. Simba's eating right near the gate. Stella's in the living room. I put a little bit of crunchies near her in the living room. Okay, I know this is kind of gross, but I am just documenting what's going on with this cat litter. So the litter in the litter box on the left is the Dr. Elsie's litter, and the litter box on the right was the world's best cat litter, but the cats like never used it. And so what I did was I took out half of it and I put half of the Dr. Elsie's litter. So right now it's a mix of the world's best cat litter and the Dr. Elsie's litter. And they actually used it more than they have when it was only the world's best cat litter. So that's a good indication. Like, I mean, it's obviously the litter that they prefer. They prefer the Dr. Elsie's litter to the world's best cat litter. But at least if I mix half and half, they used the litter box. And hopefully, maybe that will keep it from getting caught in all of those slats in the bottom. It is 2:30 a.m. I'm just about to go to bed. I'm up way too late tonight. And look at the cats. Look, they are all in their beds. How cute is that? It is ridiculously cute. Oh my gosh. They look so happy and so comfortable. Hello, kitties. Stella always has to get up. I was just petting Stella. She's so warm. Like where she was in the bed, like she's toasty warm from that bed. That's why they love those beds. Like she's so comfy and warm. Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
Good morning, Boo. How are you?
Today is Valentine's Day, and the cats are eating on their Valentine's Day plates. The only plates I could get were these little round plates. I could not find like the big platters for them, so they're each getting their own individual plates today. This is Boo's Valentine's Day breakfast, and I just realized that his water bowl matches the Valentine's Day plate. That's cute. I have to bribe him to eat with a few additional crunchies on his food. Hello, Stella. Are you ready to eat? You want some breakfast? I don't know what happened down here last night, but there is water everywhere. I don't know if you guys can see that. That tray, like so much water has been spilled all over the place, and there's like food in the water. I don't know what they were doing. They're having some kind of cat party. There's Stella eating from her plate. There's Simba eating from his plate. And I thought I would try giving Splash his plate a little bit farther away from the other cats. And there's Splash eating from his plate. So let's see what they do. It is 11:02 a.m. This is what is going on right outside of Boo's door. Stella is laying in the cat grass right near Boo's door. I mean, it's not right near Boo's door. It's a few feet away, but it's a few feet away from Boo's door. And Splash is laying on the rug next to her. And do you see what Stella does? Every time I have a camera on her, she gets up and moves. The reason why Stella gets up and moves every time I have a camera on her is because she knows that there's some people that are watching videos of her that are not nice to her and that say mean things about her. So everyone needs to be very conscious of the fact that these cats are fully aware of what people are saying about them, especially when it is something that's rude and insulting and hurts her feelings. Stella's here by the door. See, look. I was petting her very nice. I just turned the camera on and she walked away.
Simba, you want me to put the toy on? Simba, would you like me to put the toy on? .40 a.m. and here's Hydrox. He's hanging out by the house. Looks pretty comfy to me. The thermometer outside says it's about 40 degrees, but the sensor says it's about 50 degrees. And when the sun comes out, it feels really good. The sun just came out. Oh, it feels so nice and warm. I wish I could just sit outside in the sun today. So I am going to give Hydrox a can of food. I really want to put that remote thermometer in his cat shelter, but it does require taking like the cat shelter out and taking it apart and a lot of setup and stuff, and I don't have the time to do that right now. I really wish I did. So I'm gonna hope for another warm day sometime soon, when Hydrox won't be hanging out in his cat shelter, so I could put the thermometer in there. I've been saving it for that purpose. Okay, I just gave Hydrox a whole can of food, and I gave him water, and as I am saying this, I'm realizing it's a nice day. It's the middle of the day. It's a holiday. I am going to give Hydrox his Valentine's toy. This is the piece of cheese from the cat's pizza that I put aside for Hydrox. Normally Hydrox does not like toys. He never really plays with them. So it'll be interesting to see if maybe he'll like open up a little bit to a toy. The other thing is, like, I don't want to throw it at him, and since I just gave him the food and he hasn't moved from his comfortable spot in the sun, what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put this near his food bowl. And I'm thinking if he goes to eat the food, maybe he'll smell this and notice catnip, and maybe he'll play with it then. Hydrox, this is your toy. This is for you. This is when we all had the Valentine's Day pizza, okay? All right, Hydrox? I'm going to put this near the food because I don't want to scare you, and I'm not going to throw it at you, okay? So I'm going to put this near the food for you, but this is for you to play with. Part of me is thinking maybe I should put this in the cat house, but even to get into the cat house, maybe I should put this in the cat house. So here's the whole cat house set up, and there's the vestibule. So the vestibule pulls out, and then I can access the other door. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm just going to pull the vestibule out and then throw this catnip toy into the cat shelter. I think that would be good for him if I did that versus just leaving it out here. Okay, so that is what the inner door looks like. The inner door has the plastic flap on it to keep wind from going in there. And I just tossed the toy inside. So Hydrox now has his toy. Simba, would you like to pose with the Valentine's presents? Simba, are we going to pose with the presents today? Move that over. Okay. Simba, pose. Simba. Simba. Here. You want to pose with the presents? Here, look at me. Hello, Simba. Okay. This is the Valentine's Day presents that the cats got from their grandparents. It says, have a Valentine's Day that's just perfect. And then look, we have Stella here, and on the little side table there's a picture of Boo and a picture of Splash. You guys see that? Boo and Splash. That looks like Stella, doesn't it? In her favorite color, which is purple. And here's Simba. Look how cute. It looks like Simba. And who's this? It's Hydrox. Looks like Hydrox, right? So there's 3 cute tags on the package. Now let's open it and see what the cat's got.
Simba wants to hang out with Boo near Boo's room. I would let Boo out right now, like I would put a harness on him and let him out. But there's no way for me to open this package and watch Boo at the same time. You want to come out, Boo? And after the last time that I did this and I let him out and he got into that big fight with Splash, I need to be able to keep a watch on him. So Stella just showed up. She said she's going to help open the presents, right, Stella? We're going to open the presents? Okay, let's open the presents. Okay, Stella, what did you guys get? Will this untie? Look, Stella. What did the cats get? If you ask me, it looks like food. Let's see. Is it all your favorite food? We have Trader Joe's tuna for cats. We have Trader Joe's tuna for cats. We have Trader Joe's ocean fish, salmon, and rice dinner. We have Trader Joe's chicken, turkey, and rice dinner. We have Trader Joe's turkey and giblets dinner. We have Trader Joe's ocean fish, salmon, and rice dinner. We have Trader Joe's chicken, turkey, and rice dinner. We have Trader Joe's chicken, turkey, and rice dinner. We have Trader Joe's ocean fish, salmon, and rice dinner. And we have Trader Joe's chicken, turkey, and rice dinner. The cats got 10 cans of some of their favorite food. Now that the cats have played with all of the toys from the pizza, I'm giving them the box. And Stella was having a good time with it, but she closes it. And somehow she always manages to close this box. And Splash likes to chew on it. I'm putting the wheatgrass right by Boo's door to see if anyone sits in it. It's about 7:45 p.m. I just got home and look, they closed the pizza box. These are the catnip toys that the cats got earlier today. They were scattered all around the upstairs, so I gathered them up and I am bringing them down here for the cats because once the cats eat their dinner, they will be down here for the rest of the night until way later, in which case then they'll have free roam. So, oh my gosh, guys. Did you see that? Splash came so close to rubbing up against me. Like, he's never been that close to rubbing up against me before. Wow, that's pretty amazing. I just put one heart toy in each bed, so they have their Valentine's Day catnip toys in their comfortable beds. This was their breakfast. They ate everything. Hello, Stella. Are you ready to eat your dinner? Are you ready for dinner? Stella's in a good mood today. I think she smells catnip on my fingers from when I was moving the toys. Splash is on the stairs, waiting for his dinner. So for dinner, they're eating their Trader Joe's ocean fish, salmon, and rice dinner. This is kind of like their Valentine's Day treat because they do like fishy foods, and they're eating it on their Valentine's Day plates. Simba is licking the breakfast plates. Simba, we're having dinner. You don't have to lick the breakfast plates. This is what all of the cats are getting. I put some crunchies on top as like an added treat, and I'm going to give this to them for dinner. So Boo has been in his harness pretty much all day since I put it on him this morning for those Valentine's toys, and right now he's eating his dinner and he's thrilled because it's canned food. He loves canned food. He gets fed raw food because it's better for him, so canned food is a treat. And usually on special occasions, that's when I give them canned food. And today's Valentine's Day, so that's what they're getting. Look, the food almost looks like a heart right now. That's funny. Stella, would you like a meaty stick? There you go. Good girl, Stella. Did you like that? Did you like that? You don't want me to pet you? Here. Good boy, Splash. You're a good boy, Splash. Here, eat your meaty stick. Good boy, Simba. One thing that I noticed about these media sticks is that they include pork as an ingredient. So it's chicken, pork, pork liver, turkey, pork rind, brewers, dried yeast, sugar, animal plasma, salt, yeast extract, sodium and pyrophosphate, lactic acid, and then we have vitamins and minerals. So I'm not happy that there's pork as ingredients, but I guess because I'm only feeding them one meaty stick each, and they're eating it in a small amount like that. Maybe that's why they haven't had any adverse reactions to the pork in it, specifically Splash. He has not been vomiting from meaty sticks. I don't know, pork rind, animal plasma, yeast extract. These are not really what I would think are quality ingredients, but the cats love these meaty sticks. So again, this is an occasional treat. The last time they had a meaty stick was on Super Bowl Sunday because they correctly predicted the winners. And today they're having a meaty stick because it's Valentine's Day. Gonna have a meaty stick? Eat it slow. Eat it slow, Boo. Eat it slow, 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 slow. Slow down. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, good boy. Okay. Eat it slow. Good boy. Okay, Boo. I'm still so amazed that I could feed Boo a meaty stick out of my hand and he's not trying to like bite or maul me. That is such huge progress. Okay. And he knew that these are my fingers and they weren't a meaty stick. Good boy, Boo. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. 8:30 a.m. Hello, Stella. How are you today? Hello, Simba. This morning, Simba was the one that jumped on the bed to get some pets. Stella has decided that she likes the pizza box. She's been laying in it for the past few days. Hello, Splash. Hello, Simba. Good morning, Boo. How are you today? Hello, Boo. Splash, are you gonna go eat? Are you gonna eat? Splash is purring. Splash, are you gonna go eat your food? It's your food, Splash. Eat your food. I just found Boo's Valentine's Day toy from yesterday, and I think it's really funny. So here's what it looks like. Here's what it looks like. All around here, the stitches are gone. So he was able to, he got the heart open, and he ate all the chocolate. So this is Boo's breakfast. He's getting the same thing the other cats are getting. This time I'm feeding him on a flat paper plate. I was feeding him in the paper bowls just because I had paper bowls, but then someone brought up the fact that sometimes cats with, I think it's darker whiskers. Boo has darker whiskers. Sometimes cats with darker whiskers have sensitivity when the whiskers hit the sides of the bowl. So I'm just going to feed him on this plate and see if he eats his food better. But he was eating fine on the ceramic plates. I just switched to paper to try to save myself time and also to save my hands from having to wash so many dishes. My hands have really been taking a beating this winter with all the weather. It's about 11:30 a.m. right now. I just came downstairs. Stella and Splash were sleeping in the cat beds. And once again, I put the camera on Stella and she has to get up and move. Hello, Simba. How are you? Hello, Stella. How are you, Stella? You a good girl? It's almost 1 p.m. and I just came outside and Hydrox was laying on this chair. The problem was I couldn't see him because the table was in the way. So he jumped off of the chair. And here's where he is right now. There's Hydrox. I just gave Hydrox a full can of the food. It is the Pride by Instinct Champs chicken formula. I gave him some fresh water. And look at this. Do you see the straw sticking out of this cat shelter? To me, that would indicate maybe someone has been using it. I don't know who, but someone's definitely been poking around in there, or at least poking around in the doorway to this shelter. That's pretty interesting. I just came inside, and there's Hydrox eating his food. At least I think it's Hydrox. Hello, Stella. Do you like your bed? Stella loves her round bed. She's so comfortable. Look how perfectly Stella fits in her bed. Look! Oh my gosh! Stella's been laying on 2 hearts. Whose heart is she laying on? For some reason, Stella loves laying on these hearts. Let's see. This was Splash's heart. I think it was Splash's heart. Look at that. See all the green? That's where the catnip juice is coming through. But these are still together. They haven't torn them apart like Boo did. And then here's another one. This one is in very good condition. This was Stella's heart. I could tell because it was pink and white. She had the only pink and white one. And Stella took very good care of her heart. And this is Splash's heart. And then here in the other bed, we have Simba's heart. Has to be Simba's heart because the other one was Splash's and Stella's. And this heart looks like it's in good shape too. You could see some of the catnip juice coming through, but that's the difference between Stella, Splash, and Simba and Boo. Stella has taught her boys to have good manners and to respect things and not tear them up that much, whereas Boo just tears into things. Although I shouldn't say that because if we remember Stella and her Zebedee mouse, Stella tore that Zebedee mouse up so fast and that thing was flattened. All the catnip was eaten right out of it and nothing was left but a disgusting shell. Simba's been sleeping on top of the cat tower. I just woke him up because I'm trying to get him to go into one of the round beds on the couch so he could be in a live stream. Look how tired he looks. Oh, Simba. So if anyone's watching the live stream and is wondering where Simba is, this is where he is. He's on top of the cat tower, all curled up.
He likes it here because he has a view out the window. So this is what he does. He curls up here and he looks out the window, see? He loves that. It is 7:45 p.m. and this is Boo's breakfast. He ate most of it. He did not eat all of it. This is Boo's dinner. It is a primal raw nugget and the Nature's Variety Instinct raw chicken bites. Hello, Splashy. Did you have a nice day? Splash is gonna eat with Simba and Stella. Good. A lot of times Splash will like hang back and eat after they do. So it's good to see him eating with them. He always used to eat with them and then, I don't know, I guess he decided he likes it better to eat after them. It is 8:35 p.m. and we just ended a live stream today. And we're downstairs with the cats in their cat beds, and we had some super chat donations today, so I want to give a shout out to Furhatchi or Furhatyi. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I know I am, for the €1 donation, and also to Deddy's Secret Garden for the €2 donation. Thank you guys so much for contributing to the channel. I would also like to thank Paul Carey for his $25 donation today. Thank you, Paul. That was very generous of you and very nice of you, and it'll help pay for some cat litter for the cats. There's Stella, hanging out on her scratch and roll. She's been watching me as I've been chatting with everyone on the live stream tonight. Hello, Stella. Hello, Simba. Hello, Simba. I was feeding them crunchies. I was throwing crunchies into the cat beds, and Simba will go and eat them, but Stella, she refuses to eat crunchies out of the cat beds. She only wants to eat crunchies when I put the crunchies either on a plate or on the floor. Hello, guys. Right now I have the container of crunchies, like I'm holding it in my arms, so that's why they're sitting here. They're like, give me more crunchies. But they're not on unlimited crunchies. When I say crunchies, I just mean dry cat food. So
They only get a certain amount of dry cat food per day. And I've been using it as treats and as training tools. And it's actually working out really great that way. And sometimes on special occasions they'll get meaty sticks or they'll get like cat treats. But for the most part they just get their dry food as treats. And they love it. 9:15 p.m. It's about 12:20 a.m. and all of the cats are eating crunchies. They were on free roam earlier tonight and I went to look for them and they're all down here. And Boo has free roam the rest of the night, like he has overnight free roam. And so that's good. So I don't have to wrangle the cats. The cats have wrangled themselves and they're happy down here. Okay guys, you just missed it because I did not have the camera with me. So I was walking down the hallway and I saw Boo laying in this cat grass like the other cats do. It was the first time I've seen Boo laying in the cat grass. And of course, by the time I get my camera and come back, he's no longer laying in the cat grass. So I thought that was interesting. The other thing that I wanted to mention, just to document, is that earlier today, Boo was like laying in my lap and I was petting him and he let me cut his nails. He let me cut a whole paw and half of the other paw. Super Boo is watching me open the box. I think Boo really likes his cape. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
Good morning, Stella. How are you today? Hello, Stella. Boo's playing with his turbo scratcher in the other room. I don't know if you could hear it. Would you like to eat some breakfast?
Simba's so funny. I just refilled the cat's water bowls, and I am about to feed them their breakfast, but he was not down here. It was only Stella and Splash. So I yell upstairs. I'm like, who's eating breakfast? Simba, are you eating? And right on cue, you just hear plop from wherever he was perched, and he comes running full speed through the house and down the stairs. It's so funny. I wish I could somehow figure out how to record that. Hello, Stella. You ready to eat? Are you hungry, Stella? 10:30 a.m. This is something new for Splash. He's all crashed out on the kitchen floor. Boo is relaxing on his day bed. Hello, Boo. Stella's relaxing by the pizza box. She was in the cat tower with Simba, but I guess she saw me moving around with the camera, and so she had to jump down. And there's Simba in the cat tower. It's a rainy day today, but at least it's kind of warm. It's like in the 50s, but it's just a rainy gray day. Stella has decided that she wants to lay on top of the box. Stella, are you a pizza? Stella, do you think you're a pizza? Or are you just waiting for a pizza? You want me to give you the pizza? I just put the pizza in the box for Stella. Simba has decided he wants to eat the pizza. Simba is saying, this entire pizza is mine. Nobody else can have it. He's claiming it. 12:27 p.m. Boo's been laying in the wheatgrass. He looks like he's ready to hatch an egg. Boo, do you like your wheatgrass? Like the cat grass? Is it comfortable? Comfortable? I just put the wheatgrass right inside of Boo's door. Right now, the other cats are supposed to be on free roam today. So I put Boo on free roam right now. And when I leave, then he'll be in his room and the other cats will have the ability to come upstairs. So even when I leave, I'm going to put the wheatgrass inside of Boo's gate. And let's see what happens. It's about 1 p.m. I just came outside. Hydrox was relaxing on his chair. Just jumped down when he saw me. There he is hanging out under the corner of the house. It's kind of a rainy day, so I don't understand why he's kind of hanging out in the rain, but at least it's warmer today. It's almost like 60 degrees. Okay, so I just took some garbage out and I saw what appeared to be Hydrox in my neighbor's driveway. And I looked at the cat, and of course I don't know if it's Hydrox or the other cat. And when I looked at the cat meowed at me. And I was like, okay, that's weird. Hydrox normally doesn't do that. So I didn't know. I thought it was maybe the lookalike. And then the cat started walking to my neighbor's backyard. And from the back of the cat, like one of its hind legs was mostly all white. Now, Hydrox's hind legs, as far as I remember, are not all white. Like, it was like all white up to the thigh of the leg. So, I'm thinking I just saw the lookalike again, but I don't know where Hydrox is. I don't see him around his food. It's a little after 1 p.m. and I'm setting up today's live stream. And I'm straightening out Boo's daybed. And I look and I see like all this stuff all over this like white
little cat blanket. It's all the catnip. It's the catnip from that heart toy. So when Boo was playing with it, he must have been playing with it up here when he ripped it open. And it's no wonder why he's been laying here lately. Every time I look in, he's laying up here in the daybed. It's because it's covered in catnip. Hello, Stella. Okay, so Stella just did it again. I took out the camera, and Stella decides she wants to move. Hello, Stella. How are you, Stella? It is mail time, and I have Boo here with me. Maybe he's gonna help me open the mail. Boo, would you like to help me open the mail? Okay, we're gonna start with the smaller envelopes and work our way up to bigger boxes. This is the first package. Oh, Boo, did you want to play with that? This envelope said open ASAP. Oh my gosh, look! Oh my gosh, look! It's a cape for Boo and it says Super Boo. Oh my god, that is so cute. You think I could get it on Boo? Let me see if I could get it on Boo. Guys, look. Look. I got the cape on him. It's Super Boo. I have this little tin that I've been putting crunchies in. Oh my god, but... It's Super Boo! The only way I could put the cape on him was to give him crunchies because he's distracted eating the crunchies. That's the only way I could get the Velcro like under his chin, or else he tries to bite my hands when I put it on him. But so far he's okay. It's Super Boo! He might like to wear the cape, kind of like he likes to wear the harness. I'm going to open another package and see what he does. I'll save some more crunchies. So basically I have this small tin, and it holds about, I would say, a half cup of the crunchies. And the cats are really only supposed to get a quarter of a cup of crunchies a day in addition to the raw food that I give them. So I thought if I put some crunchies in here, it helps me portion it out for them. Hello, Boo. Hello, Super Boo. Hello. Oh my gosh, he just shook and now it looks like a bib. Oh my gosh, look. He's so cute. Super Boo. Come on, Super Boo. Thank you, Zoa. That is so adorable. Did you make that yourself, Zoa? Super Boo is eating his crunchies. Okay, while Boo is eating his crunchies, let's open another envelope. It says, Happy Valentine's Day. Love, Jaja and little Stevie. Well, thank you, Jaja and little Stevie. We have a Petco gift card for $25. That is so cool. This will definitely be put to good use on cat supplies. Thank you so much, Jaja and little Stevie. Okay, now let's open this box. Let's be careful with the box cutter because Boo's close by. Super Boo is watching me open the box. I think Boo really likes his cape. Boo, do you like your cape? Boo, do you like your cape? Boo. It says Happy Valentine's Day. There's a cat on it and it looks like Simba. It says you're in my chair. It says Dear Al, Stella, Boo, Simba Splash, and Hydrox wanted to give you small gift for taking such good care of them. Hope you have happy Valentine's Day, Boo Boo, baby girl, and me. Well, thank you so much, Boo Boo, baby girl, and Craig. What do we have here? Swierczek? Oh my gosh. I love these Swierczek boxes. I love this color blue. Oh, this is a really pretty cat also. Look at that. Look how sparkly and shiny this is. This reminds me a lot of Stella. It also kind of looks like Boo though. Look how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. That's amazing, guys. This will look so nice with the other crystal cat that you gave me for Christmas, Craig. That's really lovely. Thank you so much for this amazing gift. Videos never really capture just how sparkly these Swierczek crystals are. It's really, really nice. Thank you again, Craig and Boo Boo and baby girl. Boo is still watching me. He's watching intently. Hello, Boo. Hello, Boo. Boo's a happy boy with the cape on. You a happy boy, Boo? I think the cape makes him feel special. Something smells really, really good. This says, Hi, Lucky. Enjoy your gift, Jaja and little Stevie. I think I know what this is. Yep, it says Zumbar, frankincense, and myrrh. This smells so good. This is probably some of the most fragrant soap you could ever smell. It is just super, super aromatic. Look at Boo. He's wearing the cape like a bib. And then we have a package of Superior Maker lint rollers. This is a 5-pack of lint rollers. This is great because I've been wanting to get another lint roller to keep in my car, because sometimes I'll leave the house and I don't realize that I might have like cat hair on my pants or something like that, and I'll be in my car and I'll realize what's going on and I'll be like, oh no, you know, how am I gonna get this cat hair off of me? So I've been wanting to get a lint roller to keep in the car for that very purpose. This is great, and it comes with all these refills. So thank you so much, Jaja and little Stevie. That was very nice of you. Boo is such a happy boy in his cape. Hello, Simba. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. 8:53 a.m. I'm just about to feed the cats. This has become like Splash's new spot, or one of his new spots, hanging out on this little rug near the kitchen door. There's actually 2 rugs here near the kitchen door. Like, that rug is the old rug and this rug is the new rug. And ideally there would only be the new rug. But the cats like laying on this old rug also because they're both here. So that's why I haven't taken this old rug out yet. But the idea is to take the old rug out, get rid of it, maybe put it in the garage and just keep the new rug. Good morning, Stella. Stella. Stella, it's okay. It's okay to stand still when the camera's on you. I realize that Stella thinks she has to move when the camera's on because, you know, it's a video and you want to see movement in a video. But Stella, you don't have to. People just like looking at cats. Sometimes you could just pose nicely and let me take a beautiful picture, right? There's nothing in my hand right now. It's just, I wash them. Stella loves that soap. Hello. Oh, she hears Simba. Okay, you've had enough? Okay, you've had enough.
The cats love these cardboard scratchers. But you know, these cardboard scratchers, the cardboard gets all over the place. But the cats love them. It would be great if they had like self-cleaning cat scratchers. And obviously, any cat scratcher that is not cardboard is a self-cleaning cat scratcher. But for some reason, they really love the cardboard ones. Splash is getting so good. Like, he and Simba were both standing near the scratch and roll, and they're both staring at me, so I went over and I petted Splash. That's huge. He did not run away. He let me pet him, and he just sat there like a regular cat. And we know Splash is a regular cat, but you know what I mean when I say that. I'm basically saying for Splash that's really good because he used to always run and hide. Hello, Splash. I've decided that Splash's new name is Mr. Remarkable. Look. Okay, we all just witnessed that. Splash walked over to the trampoline, but he did not go under it. He's sitting near it. In the past, he would just run and hide under the trampoline. The fact that he did not do that, that's great progress. And that's why his new name is Mr. Remarkable. It's not really his new name, it's just kind of like a little nickname. Mr. Remarkable. Mr. Remarkable. Splash, are you Mr. Remarkable? Splash, are you Mr. Remarkable? What was it? Was it like a Little Rascals episode where they had that kid and the kid would just be like, remarkable. Remarkable. That's Splash. Splash is Mr. Remarkable. Because his progress is remarkable. So we have Pretty Boy Simba, Queen Stella, and Mr. Remarkable. It's 10:15 a.m. I'm outside, I'm giving Hydrox some food. His water is all dirty. That leads me to think that there's been some raccoons washing their hands in it. I just gave him a full can of food. That should last him the whole day. I have no idea what time I'm getting back. After a few days of warmer weather, it's back down to like 32 degrees, and we're supposed to get snow tonight, and I'm hoping it's only rain and not snow. It is 10:30 a.m. and the geese are back. They actually arrived the other day. I want to say they arrived like on Valentine's Day, which would have been a few days ago. And they've been mostly across the street. Today's the first day that I've seen them actually in my yard. Boo, do you see the geese? Boo's right next to me in the cat tower. He's looking out at the geese. Do you like the geese, Boo? Boo, do you see the geese? Do you like the geese, Boo? Do you like them? I wonder if Boo's friends with the geese. Don't forget he lived outside with them. Maybe he knows them. The goose is looking at him. While I would love to stand here and film a video of geese for cats to watch, I have to go to work today. It is 6:44 p.m. I just got home, and it was a really long day. I walked about 8 miles today. And I did not defrost the food for the cats. So right now I took some food out. I'm going to wait for it to warm up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give them all some crunchies. So they're going to have crunchies as an appetizer today. Because right now I am too tired to referee cat fights and do integration and stuff like that. I need some time to relax. Maybe later I could work on that. I'm very disappointed in Boo because he did not eat his breakfast. Look, his breakfast is still there. He licked up all the water that was around it, but he didn't eat the breakfast. Hello, Stella. Did you have a nice day? Did you? So, I was sitting in the living room, and Simba was on the cat tower in the living room, and then all of a sudden he like meowed and jumped off the cat tower, ran across the living room, and landed here at Boo's gate. And then I got up and I said, "What's going on?" And I just turned the camera on. So they can interact with each other through the gate right now. Hello, Simba. Simba's really looking like a tiger. Look at all those tiger stripes. Simba, are you a tiger? Pretty boy Simba. Pretty boy Simba. Oh, Fluffy. Sir Fluffy? Mr. Fluffy? Fluffy boy? Want to eat some dinner? Want some dinner? Right now it's really late for their dinner. It's like 9:45 p.m. But they had some crunchies, so it's not like they're starving. Hello, Simba. They love any kind of round cat beds. I don't know if you could hear it, but Simba's purring. Don't put your claws in me. No claws in me. You can cut your nails? We're going to cut your nails right now? Let me see if we can cut your nails, okay? I can't cut his nails because I don't know where the clippers are. I really need to get like more than one pair of clippers. I should have like a pair in each room. Okay, want to eat some dinner? Would you like some food? Somebody, you want some food? Food? Want to eat? Are you hungry? Splash, who was on free roam last night? Was it you or was it Boo? Who was it, Splash? Who was on free roam last night? Was it you or Boo? I can't remember. I can't remember. Stella, who was on free roam, you or Boo? Two cats
in the towers at the same time, and one of them is Boo. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. Boo had free roam last night, and he spent part of the night in the cat tower looking out the windows, and the other part of the night sleeping on the bed. This is his dinner from yesterday. He ate most of it. He also had some crunchies, and right now I am going to feed him very quickly. I am going to feed the other cats very quickly, and I have to get out of here. Unfortunately, I also have to work today. Good morning, Stella. How are you today? Did you sleep nice? Did you sleep well, Stella? Did you have a nice night? Do you like your round beds? Do you guys like the round beds? Yeah. Do you have fun with Simba and Splash? Do you miss Boo? Stella, Boo would like to join you guys. Boo wants to hang out with you and Simba and Splash. Stella says I'm done with that conversation. Stella's purring. Hello, Stella. Oh. That's the camera strap. Stella, that's the camera strap. Do you like it? Stella, you have so many toys. You have so many toys, Stella. She thinks she hears Boo when she does that. She's always on high alert for Boo. Sometimes she likes to use my hand as a pillow. She sees a bird outside. Stella, you're so floofy. You're so floofy, Stella. Floofy. You don't like being called floofy? The cats are getting their nature's variety instinct raw chicken bites with some water. I don't know where Simba is. For some reason he didn't come down to eat, so that's weird. I gotta go upstairs. Maybe he is just like engrossed in the snow. There's Simba. He heard me coming up the stairs. Simba, what were you doing? Looking at snow? It is 8:25 a.m. right now, and everything is covered in snow because it snowed overnight. And it's like really dense, wet snow because the temperature is rising, and today it's gonna get up to like 47 degrees, and tomorrow is supposed to be like 60, the next day like 70, something like that. So I really don't even want to waste my time shoveling, and right now I can't because I have to leave here. So right now all I want to do is give Hydrox some food. Right here you can see his paw prints, and you could also see that where he stepped,
it's just like slush in there. It's because it's warming up and everything is like melting. Here's the snow on the table, and you can see that the pitcher of water and the can of food sits on top of the snow. That's how dense this snow is. Like, it's not soft and powdery, because if it was, then those would sink down into the snow. But the snow is like hard packed. I gave him a full can of food and I gave him fresh water. I don't know if you can hear or see what's happening, but the sun is melting all the snow that's like on the branches, and then it's all coming raining down. It's about 8:30 p.m. and the cats are getting their dinner. They are getting the Primal Raw turkey nuggets and the Nature's Variety Instinct Raw chicken bites. They're also getting water with that. It's 9:41 p.m. and I'm giving Boo some crunchies. He has his harness on and his leash because he is super excited for some reason right now. And I feel like we need to take a step back, because the mood that he's in is just really prone to jumping around and getting in trouble. So right now we're having a refresher course on the leash, and we'll see what happens if the other cats come upstairs. The door's open so they can come up, and we'll see how Boo does. Now we have to remember that for a cat to wear a harness and a leash, that's a privilege. That is like, advanced training, because not every cat can do that. A lot of cats, you can't get a harness and a leash on them. And when you do get a harness and a leash on them, they're not well behaved at all. So the fact that Boo can walk around with a harness and a leash, I mean, that's really good for Boo. That's not a negative, that's a huge positive. Because if it was up to me, every single one of these cats would be able to walk around on a harness and a leash. Now, I haven't tried it on any of the other cats yet, but hopefully someday I will. Right now, we're just going to see how it goes with Boo. So right now, Boo's just hanging out here. And as I was talking to you, Simba came upstairs, and he's decided he wants to hang out near the campfire with Boo. And Splash is in the hallway. And right now, this camera is saying my battery's about to die. So we'll see how long it lasts. Simba said he wanted me to light the campfire, so I just lit the campfire. One of the main reasons that I know Boo is like overexcited right now is because like he's, again, after doing so well for so long, he's like starting to want to scratch me when I have the crunchies in my hand. So I don't know what's going on with him, but that's how cats are. They make a whole lot of progress, and then they might take a few steps back, and then they'll make more progress. So I don't know what's going on with Boo, but he's just a little overexcited. It looked like Boo was going to maybe not be nice to Simba. I don't know what is up with Boo, but he's just like super excited today. It's like he's lost all his manners. And I don't understand, like, it's not like he should be hungry. I mean, he had breakfast, he had dinner, he has plenty of food. All the cats have plenty of food. Simba has decided he's going to be Super Boo. Yay, Simba, you're Super Boo. Super Boo. He's Super Simba. Hello, Super Simba. How are you? I had thrown some crunchies over here for Stella. Stella's over by the front door, so she's probably like 8 feet away. So Simba's vacuuming up the crunchies. Super Boo. Boo Jr. So we have Boo in his harness, Simba in Boo's cape, and we have Splash hunting for treats. I mean crunchies. Boo's eating his crunchies. He's still a little bit overexcited. Simba's eating his crunchies. And Splash has made it onto the rug. Splash and Simba are eating together now. Simba moved over near Splash. I don't know if Boo's too happy that Simba's wearing his cape. And here's Boo. Be nice, Boo. Nice, Boo. What a nice Boo. I didn't catch it on film because Simba walked pretty fast. Simba is doing the combat crawl in the cape. I guess because he has the cape on, so I guess he feels like he can't stand up. It is so funny. I hope he does it when he comes out of the room and I still have batteries in this camera. Or let me go see if I could actually get the other battery. Hold on. Stella has decided to join us. I don't know if she's gonna stay or just if she's passing through. Stella, would you like some crunchies? She's growling at Boo. Okay, Stella just wanted to glare at Boo for a few seconds, and then she walked away. I gave her crunchies, but when... I wish you could have seen it. When I gave her the crunchies, she gave an attitude like, how dare you give me the same crunchies that you're giving Boo. It was so funny. So now Simba showed up and he's going to eat them. But somewhere... Simba got rid of the cape. Look, he had the cape on when he walked into Boo's room, and then somehow from Boo's room he walked around the house and then back, and the cape's gone. I don't know where the cape went. Boo was in the living room, but he heard someone kind of like poking around in the litter, and it was Simba. Simba just jumped all the way to the top of the cat tower. So I guess Boo wants to hang out. You want to hang out in your room? Want to hang out in your room? Okay, we can hang out in here. I swear I'm missing everything because I don't have the camera on enough. So I just sat down on the daybed because I'm like, I might as well just make myself comfortable. And as I sat down, Splash goes like running out from under the daybed. And, you know, Boo was like, he didn't even know what happened because it happened so fast. Poor Boo. Splash scares him. And vice versa. What are you doing, Simba? What are you doing, Simba? You happy to have your tower? This is what Boo does when he wants crunchies. He just walked all over the house looking for stray crunchies on the floor, and then he comes back and he sits next to the container. I just sprinkled a whole bunch of crunchies all over the pizza box. Simba's sitting a couple feet away, but I guess he doesn't want to eat near Boo right now. So right now Boo is sitting on the play rug. I think he's pretty much eaten every stray crunchie in the area. So he's here right now, and Splash is watching from the hallway. He's been eating any stray crunchie that I've been throwing his way. And Simba is watching from the other side of the room. He's watching from near the front door. And yeah, that's the pet gate, the white one that I haven't really been using. So it's just kind of sitting there right now. And I feel like they're doing the same thing that they do near Boo's door when the gate is in Boo's door. Like when the gate is in Boo's door, they hang out by the door just to watch Boo. And that's what they're doing now. Like one's on one side, one's on the other side, and they're keeping their distance and they're watching Boo. And Splash just found another crunchie. This is the Pet Remedy Natural De-Stress and Calming Spray. And Lisa M did a video where she sprayed this on her rug, and her cats Sheba and Muffy, they were so cute. They were like rolling around on it. It made them like really happy. So I thought what I would do is I would spray this on the rug also and see what kind of effect it has on these cats. Will they do the same thing? So Boo is afraid of the spray. He ran and he's kind of like off the rug now. Maybe it's the scent of it. I don't know. So there's Boo. He ran over to the side over there. And he's just kind of chilling there. Simba was smelling the air. See? He's smelling the air like, what is that? It definitely has a smell. It has an aroma. It has like a valerian aroma. A very polite way to describe a valerian aroma is to say that it is earthy. I also sprayed some on the rug over there near Splash, and he's just like sitting there like nothing. Maybe I need to spray more. I just gave Boo some crunchies so he came back to the rug. But I'm thinking that this valerian spray, this pet remedy spray, is like making me relaxed because I've been smelling it a lot, and yeah, I feel like it's relaxing me. Check this out. Look, like remember I was showing you how Boo was like, you know, overexcited over the crunchies? Look now with the pet remedy spray, he's not even hitting my hand anymore. I mean, he's been hitting my hand all night with these crunchies, and now with the pet remedy he's not hitting my hand. That's really interesting. Like, watch, let me show you. Watch. Here we go again. Look. Look. He's not hitting my hand. He was hitting my hand right before I sprayed the pet remedy spray. And now that I sprayed it, he's not hitting my hand. That is really interesting. Splash has decided he wants to come around to the other side of the rug. Simba has made himself comfortable on top of the cat tower. He has a room with a view. I got Simba in the hoodie harness. This is the first harness that I got for Boo. It's the one that looks like a hoodie. So under here, this is Velcro, and Boo does not like the Velcro sound. It freaks him out. And then like here, it has like a harness strap, and then it has a hoodie. And Simba's wearing it. Simba, you look so nice in your harness with the hoodie. Except the one thing, you know, it's really, you know, Simba's not like a, you know, a skull and crossbones kind of cat. I don't think any of these cats are skull and crossbones kind of cats, so I'm not really thrilled about that print on there. I think Simba would look really nice if it was a different print, but at least I know it fits him, and at least I know I could put it on him. Simba's trying to get out of the harness. Do you see what he does? Like he's gonna choke himself. Do you see this? See how he does this? This is why I can never put collars on him. I have to go get that out of his mouth now. Oh, he took it out? Yeah. Like he's fine for a while, and then he realizes he has something on, and look, it's like a horse's bridle. Simba! 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 Simba, take that out of your mouth. Simba looks like a bad boy all of a sudden. With that harness on, he's looking like a bad boy. I better take it off. So Simba found one of the spots where I sprayed that pet remedy. And he's been rolling around in it. Splash has just moved over closer. He's on the rug now. Simba is licking the rug. So yeah, Boo's afraid of this pet remedy. This time I didn't even spray it. This time I just took this little bottle and I kind of held it up to his nose just to see if, you know, he smelled any scent on the bottle. He made a face and then he like ran. Now, I don't know, could it be that the last time I used this was when I like sprayed the carrier before he went to the vet? Maybe he has memories of that? Simba, on the other hand, seems to be enjoying it. But Boo's hiding in the corner. And Splash is just hanging out. Now, it must be having a good effect on Splash because I have no zoom on this camera at all. Like, I'm right near Splash. And he's not running. Simba has laid down next to the spray. Splash has started to roll around in it. Splash is doing so good on this pet remedy. Like he's just hanging here. Which is great for Splash. I mean, you see, look, he's still a little bit, you know, super cautious, but... Uh-oh.
I just took the crunchies out, and Boo's not even getting up to get crunchies. He's just sitting there. So Simba's eating the crunchies instead. Okay, check this out. So crunchy time is over, and been playing with some toys, and I put the scratch and roll back over here where it used to be. And now we have Boo on one side of the scratch and roll, and Simba on the other side of the scratch and roll. And so far, everyone's been getting along. I mean, there's been a lot of cautiousness, but so far, so good. Boo has both toys. He won't let go of either of them. He wants this one, he won't let go, and then this one, he won't let go. I don't know how he has both of them, but he does. Boo has jumped onto the top of the cat tower in his harness and leash. And I'm just sitting here next to him because I wonder if Simba will jump in the other cat tower. That would be a first. If the two of them could successfully hang out together on top of these cat towers, I think that would be pretty phenomenal. Right now, Simba's on the bottom of the second cat tower. He's playing with a toy down there. If he could jump up and if they could get along, that would be great. My concern would be that if he jumps up, he might spook Boo. And then that could be a fight. Simba looks like he's gonna jump. There he goes. That was interesting. Come on, we're good boys, right? We're good boys. Good boy, Boo. What a nice boy you are. Simba has decided that he's a pizza. Simba, what kind of pizza are you? Cheese pizza? Meatball pizza? Pepperoni pizza? Anchovy pizza? Vegetable pizza? Hawaiian pizza? Everything pizza? Simba, what kind of pizza are you? Boo's a good boy. He's been resting on top of the cat tower. Two cats in the towers at the same time, and one of them is Boo. Now all the other cats hang out on the towers together, like Simba and Splash, Simba and Stella, Stella and Splash, like every combination. So this is huge for Boo to be up here with Simba right now. And yeah, I think maybe it would help Boo feel more like part of the group if Simba just chills out right now. Then, you know, Boo could feel like maybe he's becoming part of the family again. Stella. Stella, that's Simba. That's your son. You don't recognize him because he's in a cape? Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals. Good morning, Splash. I tried putting Simba on the wheel earlier today. Like, I picked him up and I put him on the wheel and then I made the wheel move. But the minute I let go of him, he jumps off. Splash just let me pet him while he was sitting on top of this cat tower. He didn't let me pet him for very long, but he did let me pet him. So that's great for Splash. That's only the second time ever that he's let me do that. Good morning, Stella. I just came downstairs to give the cats their breakfast, and look, there's a strawberry here at the bottom of the stairs. There's their dinner from last night, and there's a soccer ball, and there's an eyeball. From here it looks like a ping pong ball, but it's an eyeball. Hello, Stella. I'm holding their bag of food. Hello, Stella. Stella is a very good girl. And I keep telling Stella she's a very good girl, right, Stella? You are a very good girl. You behave so nicely. Yes. Yes, Stella, you behave so nicely. And I am talking about you. You are a good girl, Stella. You behave very nicely. Boo's making a whole bunch of noise in his room. It sounds like he's running laps. Stella, you are a very good girl. Yeah, you are a very good girl. Because, you know, queens have to behave in a certain way, Stella. Queens have to, you know, they have to go by royal etiquette, right? So I know you're a really good girl. And that you like to behave with royal etiquette, right, Stella? So royal etiquette means that you're nice to all other cats, right? You have to set an example for everybody. Your behavior sets the example for everyone else's behavior, right? And as a queen, you have to keep calm at all times, Stella. Keep calm. The queen always keeps calm, right, Stella? Stella, you're a good girl. I need everyone who's listening to my voice right now to tell Stella that she's a very good girl. Stella, you're a good girl. I need you to tell her that she has perfect behavior. I need you to tell her that she always behaves nicely. Stella, you always behave so nice. Simba has decided to come downstairs and knock that ball around. Stella, you are friendly to everyone. You are everyone's friend. All of the cats like to be friends with you, Stella, even Boo. Boo likes to be friends with you. Boo is your friend, Stella. You are friends with everybody because you're so nice. Yes, Stella, you are a nice girl. You are such a nice girl. That's why everyone likes you, Stella. Yeah. So remember, a queen has to act like a queen. And queens are very nice people. They have to be manners because they have to set a good example, right, Stella? Queens have to set a good example of their behavior. So everyone's looking at you, Stella. They're all saying, what a well-behaved queen that is. Right? Right, Stella? They're all looking at you and saying, my, doesn't she have such impeccable manners? Isn't she so well-behaved? Isn't she so nice to the other cats? She's so nice to all of the other cats. Right? Right, Stella? I need you to tell Stella what a nice girl she is. Stella, you are such a nice girl. Stella can feel all of that energy that you're putting out to her. And then she'll be a nice girl. Because Stella is a nice girl. Sometimes she forgets. Stella, everyone's going to remind you that you're a very nice girl. So you don't have to forget anymore, okay? We'll remind you. You are a nice girl.
10:50 a.m. I just looked out the window. And it looks like Hydrox. It looks like it's Hydrox. It looks like he's gonna go lay by the house where it's warm. And it looks like he does have a back leg that is mostly white. So it looks like the cat that I saw the other day that might have been the imposter was actually Hydrox. It's 12 p.m. It sounds like Simba has a hairball. I've never heard Simba cough before. I think they've been getting too many crunchies lately, too much dry food. I'm shooting this through the gate. So if you wonder what that stuff is, it's the gate. Boo is standing here with me. Boo's concerned. He's looking through the gate at Simba. There's Simba. Right now it's about 2 p.m. It is about 45 degrees out, so the snow is melting, but it's still really cold and it's really wet. So I just gave Hydrox a full can of food and I gave him some fresh water. And there's Hydrox. He's hanging out near a shelter. I think he was inside of it where it's warm and he heard me, so he just came outside. So I'm going to go inside so he can eat his food and then go back into his warm shelter. How are you, Hydrox? Are you a good boy? Good boy, Hydrox. There he goes, he's eating his food. Right now it's about 4 p.m. and Stella and Splash were laying in their cat beds. I just opened the gates between the upstairs and the downstairs because Boo's upstairs on free roam and Stella, Splash, and Simba are downstairs. So I just opened the gate and they can come up if they want. Boo is not in his harness. He's not on a leash. So we'll see what happens. There are two nice boys eating crunchies together. Nice boys. And if I had another harness that fit Simba, I would put Simba in a harness also. But I don't like the harness with the hood that he was in yesterday. I hate that pattern on it. I'm not turning him into a bad boy, so he's not wearing it. And I have that one other harness. It's like a step-in harness, but it's too small for Simba. I've tried it on him and he looks like he's choking in it. Like it's really small. So I have to get another one of the harnesses that like Boo is wearing, because I think that is the best type there is. I got that one at Petco, and I still have some Petco gift cards. So I think that's what I'll do. I will get some more of those harnesses at Petco. Now I could put the cape on Simba. That's what I'm gonna do actually. I'm gonna go get Boo's cape. So Simba sits here and he lets me put the cape on him, no problem. Like he didn't even move. I just put it around his neck and he's good to go. So Boo has his harness on. Simba has Boo's cape on. Hello. I don't know if Boo's too happy that Simba's wearing the cape. Boo, do you think Simba looks nice in the cape? I think Simba looks nice in the cape, don't you, Boo? I think Simba just realized he's wearing a cape. Sometimes he doesn't realize things at first. Simba's a little upset that it says Super Boo and not Super Simba. No, Simba's very happy to be wearing his daddy's cape. Simba was laying down in it. It looked really cute. But when I put the camera on him, he sat up. Stella just showed up. She's sitting in the doorway near the front door. she's like, what is going on here? It's like when mom comes home and you get busted because you're having too much fun. It's kind of like that. She's like, why is Simba wearing a cape? And why is he eating crunchies with that man? I just gave Stella some crunchies. She's actually eating them. And Simba went over to her. And Boo is eating Simba's crunchies. Boo, you've been a very good boy. Stella. Stella, that's Simba. That's your son. You don't recognize him because he's in a cape? Stella. Stella, we had a talk today about good manners. Stella? Stella, you want to go downstairs? She's growling at Simba. Stella! Okay, right now Boo's not happy. He's running away. His tail's big. This is why Boo needs to be on a leash, because then things are controllable. Because when there's more than 2 cats, things can easily escalate into something much worse than it should be. When there's like only 2 cats and you're bringing a new cat into a cat that's already in the house, it's very doable because there's not a whole lot of factors to keep in consideration. But when you're dealing with 4 cats, that's a lot. Look at Boo's tail. It's like huge. Somehow Simba has lost his cape. Okay, I just had the cape on Stella and she was literally like jumping all around the room in it. The problem is I didn't have the camera, so I went upstairs to get the camera, and by the time I came back down, she has the cape off. Here's Boo. His tail is huge. You guys just missed what happened here. And yeah, it was crazy. So let me kind of try to reenact this for you. So I was sitting right here in Boo's door like this. Stella was sitting right here in the grass. Boo was sitting right here in the hall. Boo was only a few feet away from Stella and everything was great. They were just like relaxing. Simba was in Boo's room. Now Simba wanted to come out of Boo's room, so he wanted to come out of the door next to me. So like right here, Simba went to leave Boo's room. But there's only a little bit of space between me and the door, so Simba decides he's going to just make a little jump over my legs and jump into the hall. Well, so Simba jumps into the hall, freaks out Stella because she's on edge with Boo, and she goes running, and that freaks out Boo, so Boo takes off. Meanwhile, he's in his harness and his leash, but I didn't have my hand on anything because I was on the phone. All I know is that there are 3 cats bouncing around the house. It was like a pinball machine. And this is exactly what I was just saying, how it could easily get out of control, because exactly what I said all of a sudden just happened. Like there was no controlling this. There were just 3 cats flying around the house and there's no way to know what was going on. So finally I found Boo, and I kind of was able to just like stop him from running, and he was like a nervous wreck. Like his tail was all big. He was scared to death. So then he ended up underneath the dining room table. He's still wearing his harness and leash at that point, but he's under the dining room table. I had no idea where Stella and Simba were at the time. I found Stella under the kitchen table and Simba was under my bed in the bedroom. So all 3 cats were completely spooked out, and they're still completely spooked out. Boo's in his room, spooked out. Simba is kind of trying to make his way into the kitchen to go downstairs, spooked out, and Stella's downstairs, spooked out. So this is just, it was like a really bad incident. Now no one was attacking anyone, which is good, because it's not like anyone was going after each other. It was the exact opposite. They were all running away from each other, and yeah, they were all scared, and that's what happened. That's what happened because Simba decided to jump over my leg into the hallway, and then it spooked Stella and it spooked Boo, and I got 3 spooked cats. Here's Boo under his bed. Boo, are you okay? Are you okay?
Are you afraid?
Meanwhile, I picked up the pet remedy spray again, and I was going to spray it on the carpet, but the minute I pick it up, Boo gets afraid of it and like starts running away. So I really think it's related to when I used it in his carrier and brought him to the vet that time. I think anytime he sees that spray or smells it, he thinks I am going to be bringing him to the vet. Like, he absolutely hates that spray now. Now, meanwhile, I think it really works well to relax like Simba, Splash, and Stella because they were very relaxed from it yesterday. But Boo hates it.
Stella's sitting here with the cape on. The problem is that the Velcro is like under her chin, and if I try to Velcro it, she tries to bite me.
It is 10:30 p.m. and Boo's been sleeping for hours now. It's like the cats are all traumatized from what happened before. It's ridiculous. I want to take his harness off and give them food, and then I want to go to bed because I would like to get some sleep tonight. This is what's left of Boo's breakfast. He only ate like half of it, and I'm gonna give him some dinner now, but he doesn't even seem to be hungry. Stella, Splash, and Simba ate all of their breakfast, and they're really looking forward to dinner right now. Hello guys, are you hungry? Would you like to eat? Are you hungry, Stella? Hello, Splash. Somehow they have pushed the arch here, then they push this branchy thing next to it, and then they push the scratcher roll next to it, and this scratcher. They really like using this scratcher. Look what they do to the cardboard. The cardboard is all over the place. Tomorrow I have to vacuum. And I'm tired. I want to go to bed, but instead I'm sitting here and I'm going to feed Crunchies to the cat. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals. Good morning, Boo.
Good morning, Splash. Hello, Stella. How you guys doing? How are you today?
Sometimes Boo jumps on the bed and he watches me get dressed and ready for the day. So I was showing him what clothes are, and I put his cape on him because I said, Boo, these are your clothes. So he likes it. Hello, Super Boo. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Super Boo. Boo, do you like your cape? How are you, Boo? Super Boo. Super Boo. Super Boo. Sometimes the cape gets like flipped around and Boo ends up wearing it kind of like a bib, but he doesn't mind it. Like, he likes it. Hey, Boo. There's a bunch of geese outside making all kinds of noise. If Boo did not love his cape, he could easily get out of it, the same way that Simba easily gets out of it. It's held together by a little bit of Velcro, and the hole around his head, like the neck area, he could easily slip his head out of it. So Boo really enjoys his cape because he makes absolutely no attempt to get out of it. Right, Boo? Simba comes upstairs and he goes straight for the cat tower because the geese are outside. They're not too happy about the geese. Splash likes to say hello to Boo. Splash is fine with being at Boo's gate like that, but when Boo is out of his room, Splash, keeps his distance from Boo. But, I think it's good that Splash can be close to him by the gate. They look fine now. I just heard like a cat squabble. Simba's tail is all big. Bigger than usual. His ears are back. Stella's coming up to see what's going on. Stella's standing kind of near me and looking. Stella just rubbed up against my legs. Now she's standing right next to my leg, glaring at Boo. Oh, here she comes. She's gonna lay in the grass. Maybe. She's like the school mom. She's saying, "What's going on here?" And I don't know why my camera is doing that. Do you see how bright it got all of a sudden? I don't know what's going on with that. Splash just said, "Don't mess with my pizza," because it's all his. Notice how he sat on it. He said, "This is my pizza." Right now, this entire room has pretty much been just like overridden with cat stuff. There's cat stuff everywhere. It needs to be cleaned up. They have pizza, pizza box, campfire, scratch and roll, whirly toy, cat it circuit. They have an arch. They have an undercover mouse. Another scratch and roll, all kinds of like wand toys. They just take these toys and do whatever they want with them. Hello, Splash. Here we have the Sensor Push Smart Sensor HT1 humidity and temperature. I'm just about to set this up. This is what it looks like in the box. It says humidity and temperature smart sensor. Download apps and more at sensorpush.com. Now, as we speak, I am downloading the app for my phone. There's what the sensor looks like, and I'm not sure what this is. There is documentation included. This is what the documentation looks like, so I guess that means download the app
And I guess that means open the app. So here's the app. It says add device to start. We'll add the device, add sensor. Hold your sensor over the image. Do I have to match it up? Yep, follow it as it moves, connecting. Okay, allow. New name. Let's name it Hydrox. Done. Do we need to calibrate it? I don't know. Let's go to sensor details. It says it's loading sensor data. Oh, here we go. On this page, it says it is 72 degrees and it is 38.9% humidity. That seems right. Today's a beautiful sunny day. The sun just came out actually, and it's warm. So what I would like to do is I would actually like to put this sensor, because it's small and compact, in Hydrox's house and see if we could then monitor the temperature and humidity in his little shelter. I was just going outside to put the thermometer in Hydrox's shelter, and he just walked over to the food. There's dry food in there. I refilled the dry food, and I wanted to reset the time that it dispenses, and I did it wrong. So it just dispensed dinner when I was refilling it. And now that I say that, I think I need to hit reset on it again. But I'll wait for him to eat and then I'll go out. This little disc appears to be some kind of sticky material, so maybe I could use that to stick the sensor in the cat shelter. Hello, Stella. How are you? Are you comfortable? Are you okay? Alright, so I took away the sunroom, took away the vestibule, cleaned everything off, took the bricks away. Now I am going to pull the cat shelter out and let's see what we have in there. This is what the inside of Hydrox's shelter looks like. There is the cheese toy from the pizza. It looks like he hasn't even touched it or anything. And then this mat right there is the heated pet mat. And this pad down here is the self-heating pet mat. So to me, it looks like he walks in that door and he pretty much just sits down over here, and that's it, because you could see the difference on that mat. I don't know if you guys could see it, but I could see it. So like right here, that mat is all clean, and then starting here and up here, like it's dirty and you could see it's been used. It's more like matted down and everything. So this whole area, like that whole area on that mat has definitely been used, whereas like this edge really hasn't. So I mean, that's good. He's been using it. Okay, so there is the sensor push thermometer. I just hung it here above the door. I wanted to hang it on the wood and not on the insulation, and it seems pretty sturdy.
I've pushed it in really good. That seems pretty sturdy. And I figure that'll give us a good estimate because the vestibule will be on the other side of it. And Hydrox, if he's in here, he'll be here on the heated mat. And the temperature there will be a pretty good indication of what kind of temperature it is when Hydrox is hanging out in the shelter. So I am going to put the lid back on and then, yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's his cheese toy. Now, I've always said that Hydrox is like immune to catnip. Like, he just has no, he just gets no joy out of catnip. So that could be validated by the fact that it seems that he hasn't even touched this toy. So there is the cat shelter. Everything has been reconstructed and put back together. And yeah, let's see what the temperature is. 2:32 p.m. Simba was all sprawled out near the back door. It's a beautiful sunny day today. Hello, Simba. How are you today? It's about 9 p.m. and I'm picking up some raw food for the cats. And I just want to remind everyone, if you're buying raw food, always squeeze the bag. And if the bag is just like one giant lump like this bag is, don't buy it. If it's squeezable, if it's all separate pieces, then buy it. Except I don't buy the rabbit formula anymore. So this bag, that's a good bag. It's squeezable. Splash is very excited to eat. Splash, are you hungry? Would you like dinner? Splash, want to eat dinner? Come here, Splash. Stella wants to eat. Stella, are you hungry? Would you like to eat some food? Simba, how about you? Are you hungry? Would you like to eat some food, Simba? They still have a little bit of their breakfast left, so it's not like they're starving or anything. So there's a fly down here. Somehow a fly came in with me. Simba's going crazy. He's going crazy trying to get the fly. It's buzzing around. Stella hears it too. It's 12:30 a.m. and I'm tired. I want to go to bed, but instead I'm sitting here and I'm going to feed Crunchies to the cat. And I'm going to feed Crunchies to the cat. Okay, so what I was saying was, it is 12:30 a.m. I'm tired. I should be going to bed, but instead I'm sitting here and I am going to feed Crunchies to the cats. Now, what just happened was that Stella stuck her paw through the gate and she tried to smack Boo. Boo got really scared and he ran away. And I didn't see what happened on the other side of the gate because I was looking to see what Boo was doing. So, yeah, it looks like Stella wasn't happy, but she needs to get over it. Okay, I just gave them some Crunchies. I gave Boo some Crunchies on this side over here. And Simba came running up the stairs. So Simba's eating Crunchies on the other side of the gate. So right now it's Boo and Simba. So Boo and Simba have been eating a whole bunch of Crunchies, and Splash just came up the steps. I don't know, can you see him? Yeah, there's Splash. He came up the steps. He's poking around for Crunchies. Okay guys, that's it. No more Crunchies. I'm going to bed. Good night, Boo. Good night, Simba. Good night, Splash. Good night, Stella. Good night, everyone.
Okay guys, so I just figured out why Stella was so nasty a little while ago. It's because she is supposed to be in free roam tonight, and Boo is not supposed to be in free roam tonight. Boo was on free roam last night, and then when I was out most of the day, Boo was in his room today. So then I took him out of his room, and I figured, well, I might as well just let him have free roam all night, but it's probably not a good thing to do that because Stella's pissed off. So let's put Boo in his room and then give Stella free roam, and then she'll be happy again. I just took the water bowl out of the Thermo Kitty Cafe, like the heated cat feeder, and there are peanut shells. There are peanut shells in the water bowl.
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
8:30 a.m. Boo heard me. He just jumped off his cat tower. The downstairs cats did not finish their dinner. They did not eat their turkey nuggets. So Boo's new thing is laying in this wheatgrass. He likes to lay in it, but then what happens is, like, when I come walking down the hall, he like jumps out of it and runs away. It's like he doesn't want to get caught laying in the wheatgrass. Boo, you could lay in the wheatgrass. That's okay. It's not a problem. You can lay in there. Is it comfortable? Do you like it? And yes, the wheatgrass is all squashed down. Half of it has turned yellow. And I think they like it that way because when they're outside, you know, it's real similar to the stuff that they were laying in. You know, out in the woods, no one's manicuring the grass out there. It's all overgrown and it doesn't get the amount of water that it should get. So this is more like the natural grass that they would lay in versus someone's nicely manicured lawn. It kind of reminds me of like Easter basket grass, but like natural Easter basket grass. All I did was like move it up. He did not have his claws out. He was just pawing me. Boo. Boo, are you going to take all the grass out of the tray? Are you going to take all the grass out, Boo? Are you having fun in the grass? It's 10 a.m. and I'm in the kitchen. And Boo's on free roam right now. Stella, Splash, and Simba were on free roam last night, and I put them downstairs to eat breakfast, and I let Boo out. And I opened the door to the downstairs, and Stella was sitting like right on the other end. So I said to myself, I wonder what would happen if I just let Stella up. So I let Stella up, and then Boo comes walking into the kitchen. He's not wearing his harness or anything, and they were fine. Stella was in the kitchen, Boo was in the kitchen, and everything was okay. I was petting Stella for a little while, and I was petting Boo, and things were good. And then Simba came up, and you know, Simba walked past Boo. They stared at each other for 10-20 seconds, and it could have been an issue, but it wasn't. Boo just sat where he was, and Simba kept walking. And then Simba sat in the hallway, and then Splash came up. So Splash was by this door, Simba was by the hallway, Stella was kind of by the cabinets, and Boo was kind of in the middle. And then I said, okay, well, this isn't right because Boo is surrounded. Like, there were cats on like all sides of him. So then from there, Stella walked under the kitchen table. So Stella was sitting under the kitchen table, like, you know, in between all the chairs. And then Boo walks over, and he was sitting where Stella used to be sitting. And then after a few minutes, he goes and he attempts to walk under the kitchen table towards Stella. Now with Boo, when he walks toward a cat, he doesn't give you any indication if he is then going to jump on the cat or fight with the cat. He's really good at hiding those intentions. And I say that because I've seen him do it in the past where, you know, he'll look fine and then it just turns nasty.
So when I saw him walking under the table to where Stella was, and knowing how Stella has been lately, I did not think it was going to be a good situation. So I scooped Boo up and I put him in his room. And then I went downstairs and I bribed the cats with some crunchies to get them down there. Now the other thing I want to say is that the cats got weighed this morning and they've all gained 0.2 pounds. They did not gain 2 pounds. They gained 0.2 pounds, which is like 2/10 of a pound, which would be 1/5 of a pound. And I know they've gained that weight because of the additional crunchies that they've been eating, because when I've been using the crunchies to integrate them for training, I have not been keeping track of serving size all the time. So I knew that was going to be an issue. So I'm glad that I weighed them and I got that information. And now I will be paying better attention to the portion size on their crunchies. Boo's watching Jericho and Thunder. He's watching them get their new toys.
I know that these toys are going to be big hits with Jericho and Thunder. I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.
See that, Boo? They just thank you for watching. It's 12:30 p.m. I'm sitting here in the kitchen working on my computer. Boo's been sitting in the wheatgrass. He just saw me put the camera on him and then he decided to get out. But I thought he'd like it here because it's near the door and it's really sunny over there. I thought maybe Stella or Simba would lay on the other side. Simba came upstairs to the landing. He's been looking out the door, and Boo just walked over to the cat grass. It's like sometimes they like each other and other times they want to fight. Simba's rubbing himself up against the gate. Boo, Simba wants to play with you. He wants to play with you. Okay? Do you know how to play? You have to be gentle with him when you play, okay? He just wants to play with you. So be a little more gentle when you swat at him, okay? Don't be like Stella. Simba wants to play with you. He wants to have fun. Okay? Okay, Boo? You guys want to play together. So when he puts his paw through the gate, he just wants to play with you right now. Okay? He wants to play. Poor Simba looks upset that Boo swatted at him like that. There's Boo in the cat grass. He looks really comfortable. But unfortunately, I have to go downstairs right now to set up a live stream. So I am going to have to make him move. I'm sorry, Boo. Yeah, you'll have to move. I know you look comfortable. All of the thermometers inside are showing like 80 degrees and above. This thermometer is showing 70 degrees. So it is a ridiculously beautiful day today. I just took the water bowl out of the Thermo Kitty Cafe, like the heated cat feeder, and there are peanut shells. There are peanut shells in the water bowl. I don't know what kind of animal dunked peanut shells in the water bowl, but That is weird. I just gave Hydrox half a can of food. It looks kind of weird because I mixed water in with it, and I just filled up the water bowl with fresh water. Now that I have the thermometer in Hydrox's shelter, I could see that his shelter is 78.5 degrees inside the shelter. Let me show you something else that is super cool with this. So it keeps track of the temperature. Here is the hourly temperature. You could see that the temperature is going up. Here is the daily temperature. So overnight, around midnight, it went down to a low of 64.5 degrees in Hydrox's shelter. So you can totally follow all of the temperatures from this thermometer. I think this is so cool. Hydrox was just eating his food. Hydrox is a really big cat. I don't know if you guys can notice that, but he's big. I'm sitting out here in the sun by the back door because it's a beautiful day and I need vitamin D. And because I love sitting in the sun. And Hydrox just walked over and ate some food while I was sitting here. I think the food bowl might be empty. Oh no, there's food in it. I guess he just didn't like the fact that I started talking. So next time he goes to the food bowl, I'm not gonna say anything. But, I mean, it's good that I'm sitting here and he still walked over to it. I'm probably about 12 feet away from it, so it's not like I'm really close to it, but I'm still out here on the patio. It is 7:30 p.m. and we just ended today's live stream. I want to give a shout out to Smarty Plum for the 10-pound donation. Smarty Plum says it's for the Kitty Fund. Thank you so much, Smarty Plum. That is so nice of you. And yes, I'll put it in the Kitty Fund for the next time that I need to go out and buy them some food or litter or supplies. So Stella, Splash, and Simba ate all of their breakfast, and I really did not give them many crunchies at all today. It's about 8 p.m., I think, and Splash has been chewing on the pizza box. I just walked out of the room to get the camera, and he stopped, but he should start again. Boo just jumped off of his tower to see what I'm talking about. Simba's watching from the chair. Splash is like, what's going on? It's 11 p.m. I'm just about to give the cat some treats. I've been rearranging stuff tonight, making room for cat stuff. Cat food, cat dishes, cat supplies. And this entire rug, look at that scratcher. Look, it's everywhere. It's like you vacuum it and then 2 days later, it's everywhere again. The cats don't mind. You don't mind, right? I think they actually like it. Stella, you like that scratcher, right? You like it when there's cardboard all over the rug. Maybe not Stella so much. Hello, Splash. Simba just got some crunchies. Stella has her crunchies. And Splash has his crunchies. If it wasn't so late and if I wasn't so tired, then I would give Boo crunchies at the same time. I would either bring Boo down here or bring them upstairs to be with Boo. But I really don't want to turn this into like a big thing, and that ends up usually taking up an hour or two of my time, and I'd like to go to bed soon. So three cats eating crunchies. Okay, that's it. They've had enough crunchies. They still have some of their dinner that they did not finish. And Yeah, that's enough food for them today. It's about midnight right now, and I just gave Boo his dinner a little while ago because he just finished his breakfast only a few hours ago. And he's been playing in the living room. And now he's hanging out in the wheatgrass. Right, Boo? And I'm just about to go to bed. Stella is like a warrior princess. She is the bravest of all of the cats. Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the lucky ferals. Good morning, Stella. We're not eating yet. We'll eat in about 20 minutes. Okay? About 20 minutes? Okay, soon. Hello, Boo. Hello, Boo. How are you today? The thermometer in Hydrox's shelter says it's 60.9 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is the temperature chart for the day. So as you can see, the temperature peaked yesterday afternoon, and it's been falling since then. And right now it's at a low point. So we'll see how today goes. Hello, Boo. I was showing you the temperature in Hydrox's shelter, and Boo jumped on the bed. He wants some attention. Look, right now, I can rub his paws, and he's not getting agitated. He's actually purring. Hello, Boo. Boo's waiting for breakfast. You know, Boo ate his dinner super late last night. I gave him his dinner, gosh, around 11 p.m., maybe even later. And he finished it. I just checked his dish, and it's all gone. So I think what happens with Boo is I give him his meals, and his eating schedule is different than his feeding schedule. So I feed him at certain times, but then he doesn't actually eat at those times. He eats at different times. And Boo was on free roam last night,
and he appeared to be up most of the night. At least the few times I woke up, he was up and looking out the window. It rained last night, so it was kind of noisy. But when it rains out, Boo has plenty to look at, right? Okay, you don't want me to pat you? Okay. He's purring. Boo, you're purring. So, in my kitchen, I have like this baker's rack, and I used to have all of my cookbooks on it until yesterday, and I decided to move all of the cat feeding stuff here. So now this is like the cat feeding station, and I have like all the canned foods for Hydrox, or when I forget to defrost raw food, I have Boo's plates. I have these other bowls. I don't really use these bowls so much, so they could go downstairs in the closet, but for now they're here. Right now this is just to get organized. These are the bowls that I defrost the raw food for the downstairs cats in when I defrost them in the bowls. These are the freeze-dried raw nuggets that I give to the cats sometimes. So right now this is the feeding station, and I kind of like having it here separate from the rest of the kitchen counters. I don't know, just for sanitary reasons for myself. I like it that way. I don't like cats sharing the same food prep spaces that humans share. Like, these cats never go on the kitchen table, and they very rarely go up on the counters, and when I do catch them on the counters, they know to jump off immediately because there are certain places they are not allowed to go. So yeah, so I'm really happy with the setup right now, and we'll see how it goes. The only other thing I want here is a dry food dispenser, and I bought one at HomeGoods, and that's the real reason why I made this the cat feeding station, is because I had a dry food dispenser, the kind, almost like the kind that you see in petting zoos where, you know, you turn the knob and a portion of dry food comes out. I want it to help with portion control for the cats. The problem is it's too tall and it doesn't fit in this area because, like, here's the top. There's about a 16-inch clearance and the dispenser was 17 inches. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to return it to the HomeGoods that I bought it from, and they did have another model. I'm going to see if that model is lower and if that model will fit, because I would really like a dry food dispenser. So this is where I defrosted the cat's raw food. And right now, what I am going to do is put Booze on his plate and serve him his breakfast. Now I really feel like I have a restaurant for cats here, because this little setup is making me feel like it's a restaurant prep station. If you've ever worked in a restaurant or a food establishment, yeah, that's totally what I feel like right now. I have to laugh. Good morning, Stella. How are you? Did you have a nice night, Stella? Stella, did you have a good night?
Okay, there's definitely a cat party going on here. So there's a scratch and roll. There's that tree thing. I really don't even know what to call that thing. If anyone knows what to call that thing, let me know. There's the arch. There's the cat digger. There's the box. Everything's moved all around. There's a strawberry. There's the rug all bunched up. There's their platter tossed to the side. And there's one of those blue tinsel fish near the water. I don't know what you guys were doing, but it sure looks like you had a good time. Right, Splash? Splash, you hungry? Splash, wanna eat?
I'm trying to make a smoothie this morning, and Stella has decided she wants to lay down exactly where I need to stand to make the smoothie, because the blender is on the counter right above her. Stella, would you like some of my smoothie? It has cat grass in it. It's a wheatgrass smoothie, Stella. Would you like some? Okay, I know. I need to plant more wheatgrass. I know, that's what you're telling me. And you're right. I can put some wheatgrass powder on your food. Is that what you want me to do? Okay, let's go. This is the wheatgrass that I use for my smoothies. So let's go sprinkle some on Stella's food. I just put some of the green powder on her food. Maybe she'll eat it. 11:44 a.m. Splash is laying in the cat tower in the window.
Simba is laying curled up around the cadet circuit. He's sleeping here. He's sleeping on the undercover mouse, curled up around the cadet circuit. Boo is in his room, sleeping on his daybed. First he's grooming himself, and then he's going to take his nap. This is kind of like their schedule, so they will be up in the morning, and they'll be roaming the house and playing. Then they get their meal, and then a short while after their meal, they usually like to look out the windows, and then after they look out the windows, they take their naps, and they pretty much sleep all afternoon. And then they get up around dinner time, like I would say, like 6, 7, or 8. That's when they get up. And then they'll be up for hours. And then they might take like another nap in the evening. Or sometimes they sleep in the middle of the night, but then they get up. So they have like a split sleeping schedule. Whereas humans tend to, sleep for 6 to 8 hours straight at night. The cats tend to split that up into 2 sleeping shifts. In the afternoon, they usually sleep, I would say, anywhere from like 3 to 5 hours. And then in the middle of the night, they'll get another 3 to 5 hours of sleep. And a lot of people say that cats sleep, like 20 hours a day. I don't really find that to be the case with these cats. Of course, on the live streams, they sleep a lot because that's their sleeping time. But the rest of the time, usually when I'm home, they're not really sleeping that much. Unless I'm home for a full day, like if I'm off and I have the whole day at home, then that's usually when I find them sleeping the most. And there's Stella. She's sleeping in her round cat bed. And look, it's her pink heart. She's sleeping in the round cat bed, and there's her pink heart right behind her. They love these hearts. And look at this. She ate the food with the wheatgrass powder on it. Notice that she ate only the food with the wheatgrass powder on it. All the other food, like around the edge, that did not have the powder on it, she did not eat it. It's about noon. The thermometer on the side of the garage says it's about 40 degrees. The thermometer in Hydrox's sunroom says it's about 48 degrees. The thermometer inside the shelter says it's 61 degrees, and I just checked that before I came outside, and it's definitely not 61 degrees out. It is cold and it is wet. I just gave Hydrox half a can of food and some fresh water. 12:08 p.m. Simba is now sleeping on the bed. Simba's been laying on the bed and telling me how cute he looks. And he said, "I'm so cute right now. Why don't you take out your camera?" Simba has decided he's taking over the bed for the afternoon. Simba, you have a fluffy belly. Simba, you have a fluffy belly. Simba's purring. Do you hear Simba purring? Simba's purring. Oh, he just headbutted the camera. Look how fluffy he is. Simba, you're so fluffy. Okay, you're done?
You done? Simba, are you done? Simba has paws that look like Boo's paws. Did you notice? It looks like Boo's paws. All of Simba's paws look like Boo's paws. Simba has his daddy Boo's paws. So you know pets? Okay, you want to hold my hand while you sleep? It's like 9:20 and I'm just getting home and I'm gonna feed the downstairs cat. Boo's on a live stream right now. And I just want to point out the fact that Splash has been with Stella and Simba, and look, he's not running away, he's not backing off, he's letting me pet him. Like, he's just like right up front and center with the rest of the cats. This is great for Splash, right, Splash? Splashy, you're such a good boy. See? He's right here, look. Look at this. Splash is right here. No running. No running away for a Splash. You must really be hungry. I fed them a late breakfast today. Like, they've been on a later schedule. But what I did not do was give them any crunchies. I don't even know if I gave them any crunchies today at all. All three cats are eating their food. I'm vacuuming the house today. Look at this. Look at all of that cat hair and stuff that it has sucked up. Like, this amazes me, but at the same time it grosses me out. And I still have 2 or 3 more rooms to go. This is pretty much just off of the cat's play rugs. Oh my god, it is so gross. But at the same time, I'm so happy that this vacuum is picking it up. Okay guys, check this out. So Stella kind of likes the new vacuum. Look, so I'm coming downstairs and I have the vacuum. Right now, it's a couple feet above Stella. Normally in the past, like, all the cats would run from the vacuums. And look, she's not running. She's just sitting here. And watch what happens if I turn the vacuum on. Watch. She's not running. She's sitting there trying to figure it out. Stella! Stella is like a warrior princess. She is the bravest of all of the cats. All the boys are scared to death of a vacuum, and Stella says, yeah, so what? There's Stella. There's the vacuum. Stella's not running away. Okay, now she did. Maybe it's a little too close for comfort. Nope, but she's back. Look. Tails in the air. Stella, you like the vacuum? So it ends up that this is one of Simba's favorite positions, to sit on the stairs with his, like, one front leg down like that. I don't know why, but Simba loves sitting on the stairs like this. To me, it kind of looks uncomfortable.
This is the heated pet bed that is currently outside in Hydrox's cat shelter, and this is what he has been using all winter. And I have it plugged into an extension cord that is then plugged into the outlet on the side of my house, and it is one of those GFCI outlets. I believe it's the ground fault circuit interrupters, so if there is an issue with the power, it will shut itself off. And it's been doing a really good job keeping the cat shelter warm. Right now the temperature outside is 37 degrees, and the temperature in the cat shelter with this heated pet bed is 56.8 degrees, so it's about 57 degrees. So it's keeping the cat shelter about 20 degrees warmer. Now the thermometer in the cat shelter is actually, I would say, maybe a foot above where this heated pet bed is. So that's assuming the cat is in the cat shelter right now, because it does say that it is thermostatically controlled to warm directly under the pet. So when the pet is laying on this heated pet bed, then this warms up underneath the pet. And the temperature that I'm showing here is from using this heated pet bed in an insulated outdoor cat shelter. And the cat shelter is made out of wood, and it is also tucked under part of a building. So the temperature on the thermometer is the ambient air temperature in a cat shelter that is using this K&H Electrosoft heated pet bed. And I think that's pretty awesome, for it to be 37 degrees out, but for the shelter to be 57 degrees. It's a big difference. So that would mean that when the temperature falls below freezing, chances are really good that the shelter is staying toasty warm. And not just the shelter, but the cat that's in the shelter. The cat that's in the shelter is going to be warmer than what I'm showing on the thermometer, because the cat that's in the shelter is going to be laying on the heated pet bed. Look, Splash is here near the pizza. Splash wants some catnip. Splash wants some catnip? Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals.
trying to go downstairs and feed the cats, and this is what I find on the steps. The cats are getting their new placemat rug. I got this at the Christmas tree shop several weeks ago. And I find that when they get these little rugs in, they go super fast. So it's kind of like you have to buy it when you see it, because you will most likely never see it there again. It's a St. Patty's Day accent rug. 17 inches by 26 inches. This is similar to the size rug that I had for them around the holiday times, the one with the little gingerbread men on it. And this one says, "So very lucky." And that's true, right? These cats are so very lucky. So I thought it was a very appropriate little placemat rug for them to eat on. There it is. Stella has already laid on it. Not much. See? Stella likes it. Stella is giving the rug her seal of approval. And yes, I took the tags off. Boo is also getting his new lucky placemat for St. Patrick's Day. Well, for the month leading up to St. Patrick's Day. He's checking it out right now. And I also got this at the Christmas tree shop. I actually got this at a store called And That, which is the new name of the Christmas tree shops when they open them in new states outside of New England. And again, this is something that you have to buy when you see it, because when you don't see it, they don't have it. And it goes fast. So I found that and I thought Boo would like it. And there it is. I put it on top of this kind of like, it's like a rubbery mat. It keeps things from sliding around. That's what it looks like. It has hearts and paws on it. And then I put this on top, and this matches the beige, and this matches the beige on that mat. And then Boo will get his food and water on top of this. Because Boo is a lucky boy, right? Right, Boo? You're a very lucky boy. And the reason why I give them these seasonal placemats, other than the fact that they're cute, is because cats like to feel special. And this makes the cats feel special. Boo is in his room today because the other cats will be downstairs all weekend. I'll be away all weekend. And Boo will be up here on free roam all weekend. So to make it fair for everyone, the other cats are going to be on free roam up here all day. And then Boo will have free roam for the next 2 days. And right now that is definitely the best arrangement for everyone. All of the cats have been making good progress. They've all been getting to know each other through the gates or during the times that they've had together without gates. And the process will continue to evolve. Hello, Stella. How are you? Stella was just rolling around on the ground. I just got home. Stella was sleeping on a live stream all day. She was sleeping in the round cat beds. And I checked in a few times, and she was sleeping the whole time. I think maybe Stella slept all day. Stella, did you sleep all day? Is that what you did all day? Okay, Stella, would you like to eat? Ready to eat? Would you like dinner? Stella's ready to eat. Stella, you ready for dinner? Ready for dinner? They did not have any crunchies today. I snuck some crunchies to Simba and Splash when they were upstairs in the living room. Like, I was very, very quiet about it, and Stella was down sleeping in the beds. And so they had a small bit of crunchies, each of them, but Stella has not had any crunchies. They ate all of their breakfast. Stella's eating her dinner. They're getting their usual dinner, which is the primal raw turkey nuggets, the Nature's Variety Instinct raw chicken bites. I did not put any additional water in it tonight because I don't have a bottle of water open. I just finished today's live stream and Simba's sitting here kind of like pouting. When I get home, they want me to give them attention and they kind of get a little bit upset if I sit here chatting. Okay, Stella, I'm gonna go upstairs and eat dinner, and then I'll come down in a little bit, okay? Okay, Boo ate most of his breakfast, so that's good. And now I am going to give him some dinner. Okay, so I think it's around 10 p.m. and that's Boo's dinner. He hasn't eaten it yet, so I just gave him some crunchies on top and around it, and I'm putting him in his room for tonight. The other cats are on free roam. Splashy's been laying in one of the cat beds. I just came down to get the cats. He looks so comfortable. I don't think he wants to move. Meanwhile, Simba is sitting here on the stairs next to me. Hello, Simba. How are you? And there's Stella. Hello, Stella. We're going upstairs? Come on. I think Simba's trying to use the remote control. Look at Splash. There's Splash in his bed. Splash looks so comfortable. Stella's rubbing up all against my legs right now. But Splash is like the perfect combination of Stella and Boo. So Splash has Stella's white fur and Boo's black fur. And Simba is the other perfect combination of Stella and Boo, because Simba has Stella's tabby fur and Boo's black fur. Right, Simba? And something that all four of them have are the exact same eyes. I don't know how much you guys could see of that on the videos, but Stella, Boo, Simba, and Splash all have the exact same eyes, which makes me think that not only are Stella and Boo parents of the kittens, but since Stella and Boo are the same age and they have the same eyes, I think they're brother and sister. Also because they were always hanging out together before the kittens were around. Hello, Simba. Simba came upstairs to look for his crunchies. Hello, Stella. Stella came upstairs and she's sitting on the pizza box. And that was Simba's butt that just walked by. Okay. Time to play with the cats for a little while. Making Stella happy. Splash is on that side. I'm trying to go back and forth with this toy. Stella, Splash, Stella, Simba. There's Splash, and there's Boo in his room.
The reason why Boo is in his room right now and not out here with the other cats is because Stella needs some playtime with me. One of the reasons why she hasn't been very happy is because I'm spending too much time with Boo and not enough time with her. And I really have not had much time to play with Stella at all, or to play with Simba and Splash. Like, the three of them have gotten really shortchanged on like how much time I've been able to spend with them. So today, that's what I'm doing now. I'm spending some good quality time playing with them because honestly, I don't remember the last time I did. Like, we're talking, I don't know, a week or more, because, you know, days go by fast. So that's why. Because if Boo comes out of his room right now, then Stella gets mad and she leaves. And then, like, she'll go, you know, sit downstairs somewhere, or she'll go hide under a table. So I want her to come out and play because it puts her in a better mood. And I think maybe if I could spend more time with her and more time like playing with her and interacting with her, then she might be nicer to Boo. Right, Stella? See, she blinked. When she blinks, that's like a yes. Okay, we now have all three cats sitting in a semicircle. Stella, Simba, and Splash. Well, Simba just walked. He moved. And Splash has joined us. And all three have been playing with this cat charmer toy. But this is how they play. They play just by sitting there and putting their paws out. Looks like Splash also has the mushroom from the pizza. Boo was playing with that earlier. I'm not lighting the campfire because I don't want to scare Splash by doing that. This is so good for him to be sitting here with the other cats. Simba's just hanging out on the scratch and roll, kind of like ignoring everything. So Stella has now moved over to the scratch and roll. Simba has taken her place on that side of the rug. And Splash is still over here. He's fully participating in the playtime. This is really good for Splash. Like, he's not hiding. He's not running. He's playing. Okay, now it's crunchy time. I'm giving them each some crunchies. Stella's eating some crunchies on her scratch and roll. And Simba, he eats his crunchies so fast. And Splash is getting crunchies. And Simba is stealing Splash's crunchies. Look, Splash just came even closer for his crunchies. This is so good for Splash. Usually I have to throw the crunchies to him in the hallway. And he's not doing that. He's here on the rug and he's getting closer. And there's Stella. Stella's saying, "Where's my crunchies?" Stella has had enough crunchies. She's sitting on the pizza box near the pizza. And there's a whole bunch of crunchies on the pizza. She doesn't want to eat them. She just wants to sit on the pizza box. Now, it could be that she's mad because I went over to Boo's door and I gave him some crunchies under his gate. Ever since I did that, she's kind of gone into sulking mood. See, she's looking over there now. And Splash has gone over there to watch Boo eat the crunchies. Okay, I need to play with Stella some more. Still, Simba is going to eat those crunchies. Stella will go back on the scratch and roll. There's crunchies right here on the carpet.
Stella has decided to hang out in her cardboard cat house for a little while. She loves her cardboard cat house. Right, Stella? You gonna chill out here? Yeah? Okay. You could chill out here.
I put some catnip on the pizza. There's some catnip on the pizza box. I put some catnip in Stella's house.
Stella, there's catnip right there.
I gave Boo some catnip under his door. Yeah, Stella's smelling it. And now she's discovering it. Stella's growling. Stella, are you a mean cat? Stella, you're a nice girl, remember? Stella, remember, Stella, you're a nice girl, remember? You're a nice girl. Look, Splash is here near the pizza. Splash wants some catnip. Splash, you want some catnip? Do you? Check out Simba. He's decided that the cat circuit is like his little lounging area.